The rocket engine, how they work, types of engines, types of fuel, and a brief history. Liquid bipropellant engines are the most commonly used engine. They have one liquid fuel and an oxidizer that helps power the combustion. This here is the Merlin 1D liquid bipropellant engine. It is used on the SpaceX Falcon 9. It runs on RP1 and liquid oxygen. Hypergolic propellants act similarly to liquid bipropellant engines, but the two fuels combust spontaneously when they touch each other. This means they're very easy to use, but in the case of an emergency, they can cause a very big explosion, as when the tanks rupture, the fuels touch each other and cause a massive explosion, as shown by this Russian Proton failure, which uses hypergolic propellants. As you can see, the fireball starts without any sort of spark, as the propellants just touch each other. Monopropellant thrusters are small thrusters on the side of a spacecraft. They're used to point the spacecraft in the correct orientation. They can run on cold gas, such as hydrogen peroxide, which is used in this video here of the Mercury capsule, or hypergolic propellants, such as hydrazine, run over a catalyst. Solid rocket boosters are extremely powerful boosters, using a mixture of solid fuels packed inside a strong metal tube, which is lit at the top and produces extreme amounts of thrust. Our model rocket, that reached about 120 meters in altitude, was powered by one small solid rocket motor. Here's the video again in slow motion. This here is the small solid rocket motor we used to power our rocket. It was fueled by sucrose and potassium nitrate and provided 1.8 kilograms of thrust. At the top there's a small hole with unburnt and now unreactive propellant where the igniter sat and lit the rocket. Here is the fight that the rocket motor I showed you before was on. Open cycle or gas generator engines are the most commonly used ones. They feature a small rocket engine called a pre-burner pointing at another fan blade called a turbopump, which drives fuel into the injection chamber where it is lit and uses thrust. Here is a short glossary of terms you can flip to if you're unsure about any words.